Alright, what is up, Carlos? How you doing? Alright, so let's just say I want to access this data memory 4, right? So how do I get that? So first thing that you want to do is just assign one of these registries a memory. So just gonna do addy, and it's gonna be, just do T5 since it's all the way down there. I like to go down to the bottom, and you gotta do 0. Just saying, hey, 0, and let's just give it a number. So let's just say number, this one right here. Okay. Boom. All right. So enter simulator step, and you see it's loaded. Okay. So now, cool. All right. So now I access that, but how do I give, like, how do I move it? How do I move that? Not how do I move it? How do you load that memory into somewhere else, right? So how do you load this 4 over here? All right. So now what you're gonna do is, if you want to load from the memory, you gotta do LW. It's like a load. I forget the acronym again. So let's load T1 with that, right? T1 should be 0, and we want to access that memory. We know that we stored on T5. So T5 here. Okay, now we hit run, load it, and then now we're going to store T1 with that number of 4. Okay, cool. You go, alright, so I get that now. Alright, so what do I do next? So let's just say you want to add it or multiply it, or else, like, let's say, yeah, let's just multiply it, right? So it's just going to MUL, multiply, and we're going to change it now. So let's just do T2. We're going to give T2 4 times 4, right? So it'll be T1, comma T1. Enter, run. Load, access that memory, 4, then 4 times 4, 16. All right, cool. So now, how do we store it into one of these other data memory for or 8? So let's exit from there. Okay. So you can do SW, but before we get there, we want to store it to here, right? So it's going to be addy, and we remember that it went to T5. So addy T5, put T5 again, and do 4. Enter and run. So now you're going to see this to be 8184. See 84 now, right? So now we want to store it into 8184. Exit simulator. Just store SW, and we know we want to store T5. Oh shoot, I forgot. Remember how to do this. Yeah, T5 0, and we move the multiplication to T2. So T2 here, and enter simulator and hit run. And now you're going to see me store the here 16. Oh, yeah. Store T5 with 0, T2, because T2 is the multiplication. Add T5. Yeah, you want to add a T5, T4. So T4. Oh, I did it wrong. So you want to store T2 to T5. Store T2 into T5. So enter and run. My bad. Sorry, take my lunch real quick. Also working right now too. Alright, so now you see it store here. So Okay, now let's say, how do we access that? Same thing, right? Exit simulator. Let's go. Now let's access that. So it's access. Let's do T3. You use T3 yet? T3. The same thing with T2. Sorry. Store T2 into store T2 into T5. So now we're going to load T3 with T5. Load T1. Let me see. Ah, my gosh. I'm drawing blank. Now load T1 with T5. Yep, okay. Exit. So I'm going to load T3 with T5 now, because we know it's going to be 81, 84. So to run. Let's see. Boom. Yeah. Then now if you exit simulator, you can also add to and subtract and do all that stuff that you want to. So that, yeah, hopefully that helps, bro.